This video will give you an overview of the school calendar webpage, which will allow you to keep your constituents current on all your school's events. You must be logged in as an administrator to edit the calendar. This link right here near the top of your portal sidebar, School Calendar, is where you can see what the calendar will look like to all your users. But to actually edit the calendar, you must click on this link, Teacher Web Pages Admin. Okay. Once here, although you would normally log in as a network administrator over here, you don't want to do that. Just stay logged in as you are as a site administrator. Then come over here to My Sites, not calendar items, but My Sites, where you'll see the demo school calendar dashboard. Okay, go ahead and click on that. Great. This first page is going to be your calendar dashboard. You can add a title to your calendar if you'd like, or text, which will appear above your calendar as well. If you do edit this, do not edit this line. Make sure that you just edit around that. The calendar needs that to display properly, and if you do edit that, the web page won't work. You can also edit the background color of your web page. This dashboard works just like all the other web page dashboards you've been using. You can also manage pages from this screen. Let's take a quick look at how that works. First, we're going to go ahead and look at the calendar to see what those pages look like. See how here you have your demo school calendar, and then you also have a sports tab and an arts tab. That's where those categories go. Any event with a designated category of sports or arts will be displayed on these specific calendars as well as on the main calendar. So I can create a whole event type specific calendar if I want to. Okay, back to the dashboard. To begin editing and managing events, I should click on this calendar tab right over here. The first screen that pops up is the Add Events screen, but before we add an event, let's take a quick look at the category and location managers. You can add new categories using the Manage Categories button. Just type in the name and click the Add Category button. There we go, and the category has been added. That way you'll be able to add that tab to the main calendar page. Manage Locations is a good place to store locations that you use frequently, like your school's address or local sports stadium, things like that. Just enter all the relevant locational information and click Add Location down here, and then you'll be able to choose that location from the drop-down event menu. Now that we've set up our menus, we can add an event. Let's go ahead and click Add Edit Events right up there to open the event screen, and we'll add an event together. Only the title and date fields are actually required, but the more information you give, the better. Can add a description, an image. This drop-down is where the category comes into play. A dance recital is an arts event, so I'll click Arts, and then it will add it to my arts calendar and my main page calendar. And then we come down here to the date. Okay, how about the 16th at 7 p.m. Great. Okay. If my event was going to occur another time, but at a different time of day, I could click this Add Another Occurrence button, and that way I could enter in specific times. If this event is an every week or every month at the same time type thing, like a PTA meeting or a book club meeting, I would use this Repeats section instead of the Add Another Occurrence section. I would choose the number of times it's going to repeat. Note this is after the first time. For example, if something was going to happen a total of 5 times, I would actually put a 4 here because it would occur the first time plus 4 more times, and then I would choose the repeat frequency, maybe weekly. If your event is going to occur indefinitely, you enter a 0 here, and then how frequently it occurs, so biweekly into the future. If it's not going to repeat at all, leave the 0 here and choose Does Not Recur. Okay. There's also a specific location entry section. If you do not have any set locations, you can enter one-time locational information here. Finally, at the bottom, you want to make sure and click Save Event. If you forget to click this button, your event will not be displayed on your calendar. Down here at the bottom of the Add Edit Events screen is also where you can manage your events by using these Edit and Delete buttons. And now you know how to use the Portal School Calendar feature.